midweek against Chelsea, and of course they have the second leg of the Champions League semi-final against Chelsea coming up, and that has conditioned to some extent the team selection of Zinedine Zidane, who has made a lot of changes to the side that drew the English club in midweek, including as a start in midfield for Antonio Blanco, only his second. Alvaro Odriozola comes in with
the Belgian player, not Toni Kroos today, not Luka Modric. They need fresh legs, and finally he's back. He played some minutes against Betis, so let's see if he is able to make the difference today.
Jagoba Arrasate, the Osasuna coach, has made 8 changes. Yes, 8 changes from his team's last game. That was a loss at Celta Vigo last week, and really he was resting most of his players there, so it's a stronger team on paper today. And the big news for Osasuna, Tony, is Chimi Avila back in the starting lineup. His first start since last January. 16 months since he last started is being made, and it's opening up for the shot for Hazard, and he fires it over the top. Well, that would have been quite a reintroduction for now since he joined Real Madrid. Just 2 goals in La Liga this season. Looking long for Benzema, but that just runs through Hazard with the cross. It's half cleared. Vinicius gets it to Asensio, and his shot is blocked. And that was again in Atletico Madrid as they attempt to break down the left. Oh, here's a shot from the halfway lines, and it's not too far out. Audacious attempt from Casemiro, who just saw Sergio Herrera sneaking, well, a long way off his. Now Asensio will get it onto his left foot and go for goal, and it's over the top. That was probably the most
when they connected with Eden Hazard. Once they could bad. It's bad news because you cannot disconnect Karim Benzema for the whole game. So at any moment he will appear, and when Benzema appears, we don't know what happened.
It's taken by Roberto Torres, too close to Thibaut Courtois. He's out nicely and finds Moncayola. Cross coming in, away by challenging for it. Ruben Garcia picking it up, but overruns it, does he? Oh, he's able to squeeze the cross back into the arms of Courtois, and play will have to stop because Marcelo, looking for Odriozola, takes it nicely. Manu Sanchez makes the challenge, and no free kick given, is there? Yes, there is. Initially, the referee didn't. Now, as Asensio pulls it back to the edge of the box, Benzema has it blocked. Excellent awareness of David Garcia. Icing to extend his little Hazard as well, flicks it on Benzema with the volley over the top. Fell to him nicely, but on his left foot. He would have much preferred that on the right.
That was amazing for Real Madrid.
Brilliantly done onto Asensio. 2 in the middle. Aridane is able to cut it out at the near post, but Eden Hazard cross towards Hazard and tipped over by Sergio Herrera. So close to the opener, the closest they've come so far. And Asensio. Change of angle for the cross. Militao, and an even better save by Sergio Herrera. That was a fantastic stop because there was so much power himself. Now looks for Vinicius. Tried to turn the pass on to
going mad because now Osasuna gives the ball away too easily.
And it's led to a small work now as Asensio takes the corner. Aridane flicks it away. Madrid players in the penalty area. Good cross from Blanco and another save, and that was a little more comfortable because it was straight at him. Lurking out on the left wing. Marcelo too sends in the cross. Aridane goal is just a matter of time for Real Madrid. Odriozola with the cross. Aridane with another header away. And Hello running down the left. The pass is too far ahead of him though. Aridane. Vinicius opens up for him. Vinicius into the side netting. And that was very well worked, but Osasuna will feel they
better. And another player who's
Garcia leaves it for Roberto Torres, and it is Varane who heads it away this time. Good control by Vinicius, and then he was just pulled back by against Chelsea in midweek. It's Casemiro with the cross to Marcelo, knocks it down towards Hazard, who battles for it but can't get. 71, 5 behind Atletico. There should be Sergio Herrera. Beats Vinicius. Cross comes in, away by Militao. Really, Blanco to Vinicius. Marcelo gets in a good-looking cross. Aridane with a big header, just as Eder Militao did at the other end. There's Aridane, who is really good in the air, and he was fouled.
But they done it, so now they can enjoy the.
Fascinating to see what happens with Benzema trying to make the most of that, twisting into the penalty area.
That was really dangerous. Other player maybe will just dive and try to
The replay of Roberto Torres blocking his run.
He was right.
He's 6 players forward in this attack. That's a good ball in. Chimi Avila with the header and the goal, but he's offside. He's offside for now. It won't count. A brilliant.
It was almost impossible for Courtois.
Now Asensio with the shot, but as that is blocked, half-time whistle immediately blown. So an eventful end, able to play in a relaxed, positive way. They did need saves from their goalkeeper as well. Tony Padilla alongside me to enjoy this game, which has been enjoyable so far. We've spoken, Tony, about the changes that Zinedine Zidane has made tonight, in particular in midfield, leaving Luka Modric and Toni Kroos on the bench. How long do you think it might be before he starts thinking about bringing them on?
In the second half by half an hour, but to change a substitution like that in half-time, well, we're not used to.
Not sure he'll do that so much as one of two at the back. As Odriozola stretching there, couldn't reach it, and behind it goes.
Confidence, defending better, and it's the best version of Odriozola since he decided to change Real Sociedad for Real Madrid.
Away by Casemiro. We saw some of Osasuna's save from the challenge. The ball's too long for Roberto Torres.
They're choosing to give some space to Rodrigo.
Now there, to Vinicius, but he's unable to make headway, and you wonder whether falls instead for Odriozola. Cut back onto the head of Mon, getting the ball into the box. It's back for Moncayola now, long range shot. The threat is not over though. Here's Roberto Torres, cross to the far post, too deep. There are light in numbers at the back. As Haddad receives it and is tripped, and that's going to be a yellow card, no question, for Javi Martinez. So a stretched passage of Asensio is going to cross rather than shoot, and it's volleyed over the top by Eder Militao. Got a look.
Sergio Ramos, you need to defend well, but you need to score goals as well, because Sergio Ramos always makes the difference in both.
Hazard, Benzema overhitting the pass.
Look at the reaction of Benzema.
Towards the far post, header is in, and it is Eder Militao. Has he kept Real Madrid's title challenge alive? He threatened twice in the first half. His third time lucky for the Brazilian defender. Really is doing his best Sergio Ramos impression. A fine header, and for once Sergio Herrera couldn't get there. Flicks the pass through, and it's an inadvertent finish from Casemiro, who knew nothing about it, I don't think. If anything, he was trying to control it, but Benzema with a jinking run prodded it through, and I think it just hit Casemiro in his run and then drifted past the goalkeeper.